Hi guys, it's Tammy, and it's that time of year again. It's back to school time. It's time to wake up early. It's time for math, homework, science, social studies, and woohoo, it's time for music. Yes! I want you all to have a great school year, especially in your music classes. So I'm giving you some tips as you get back to band, orchestra, or choir. These things will help you have a great semester and a great school year. So tip number one, you guys can probably guess, practice every day, but I'm adding to that, practice every day with a metronome. Practicing at home every day is the best way to improve your playing or singing, but practicing with the metronome every day takes your work up to the next level. Using a metronome is a great way to organize your practice time. It's especially effective in helping you to build a good sense of rhythm and tempo, but it also helps you to learn new music. If you start practicing things slowly with the metronome and gradually work your way up over time, you will learn things very well and very thoroughly. You will be surprised and amazed at the results. Tip number two is to think like a teacher. So just for a second, I want you to think about who teaches you most of the time. If you're like most students, you'll either say your orchestra, band, or choir teacher, or your private teacher. But I have a different way for you to think about this. If you're practicing every day at home with the metronome, which I know you are, or you will, then that means that you're instructing yourself more than anyone else. So think about what kind of teacher you are. Are you kind of a tough teacher who's demanding and gets results? Or are you an easy teacher who lets things slide? We all know that we learn the most from the teachers who have high expectations and high standards. The more you think like a teacher and the tougher you are on yourself in the practice room, the better the results. Tip number three is to take private lessons if you're able to and have access to that resource, or to ask your teacher at school for extra help. Getting one-on-one instruction is invaluable because it gives you feedback about your own work and the things you need to do to improve your playing. And it also holds you personally accountable for the practicing that you're doing every day at home with the metronome. Tip number four is to go to concerts. It's really important that you are hearing singers or instrumentalists outside of your classroom, especially professionals. It's important for you to hear professional artists so you know what you're shooting for. If you live in a major city with a local university, you have access to free concerts. If you live in a smaller community and there aren't a lot of live performances, please go to YouTube and just spend some time looking up people who play your instrument or who sing. There are some incredible performances on YouTube that can be very inspiring and motivating for you. Tip number five is to keep a positive attitude. Keeping a positive attitude even when things are tough, even when it's hard to learn your part, even when you're tired, can make a big difference in your semester, and it can make music class so much more fun. So stick with your teachers, stay positive, and help your friends to stay positive. I love elementary, middle, high school music classes are amazing. If you play an instrument or you sing, you have a special gift or talent that other people don't have. And it is an absolute privilege to be able to do this. If you're going to play or sing, then make it a goal that you're going to do it excellently because you can. So those are my 5 tips for having a great school year, especially in your music classes. Work hard, stay focused, have fun, and have a great, great school year.